Blessings and welcome to this eclipse reading. Wow, what a time, right? We're in now with these eclipses. So, we've just had the Lionsgate portal, and yeah, of course, anytime you're watching this, yeah, at the moment is an incredibly powerful astrological time. So, in this reading, you've got the auricular jasper card, and I'm just want to read this message here. My life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy, right? So keywords there, flowing forward with ease. And we've got unlimited possibilities. Relax into the flow of a happy life. What goes around comes around. Attract goodness and love. Beautiful. So the really interesting thing here is we've got the Yin Empress card, and what's really standing out there is, hardships in life, and it's like the pearl that has formed in the oyster, right? It forms from the irritation of the sand, and I'm getting that there've been hardships, but it's like they've made you this beautiful pearl. And even though at the time we might not understand why we're going through certain difficulties and hardships, I'm just getting very, very strong message here that you don't know the beauty that this has created in you and the beauty it's creating in you. So there's this really, really beautiful pearl that is being formed through this, which is you, right? Now the Tao is showing. Now Taoism, gosh, the Tao, it's so much about surrender to the way, surrender to the divine. And for that, we need to be flexible. And like the ease mentioned here, sometimes life gets really easy when we go with this flow and things just start working out. And I'm getting this as what is trying to come in for you, but it's like you need to be easy on yourself. You need to go with the flow. You need to trust and surrender to the greater way, right? The way. So that's very beautiful. And this, what's being indicated to me with this card and you and the process that's happening. So when a bud blossoms into a flower, there's no effort that needs to be made, right? There's no effort. It's a process that happens naturally. Sometimes we don't even notice it, and suddenly a beautiful flower has blossomed. Now, what this card's really saying to me, when I tune into your energy here, is you don't realize that this blossoming is happening, right? It's like you're blossoming. There's things blossoming in your life. I feel as though you're not quite seeing that. And the guidance from spirit, or the messages from spirit, are very much that this is happening, even if you're not aware, if you're not seeing it. And, they're asking you to just trust that. I'm really feeling like more trust needed there. And knowing that it's happening, right? Even when you can't see it. So this beautiful turquoise, even though it's not a message on the card, turquoise is what the Native American Indians would use the stone for protection. So I just wanted to highlight that. Now the message of the card is, I'm always in the right place at the right time with the right people. Improve timing, increase the occurrence of synchronistic opportunities, be inspired with creative ideas, develop understanding of various cultures and philosophies. Yes, I mean, other cultures and philosophies, there is so much wisdom out there in the world, right? It's like there's beautiful stories, beautiful wisdom, beautiful guidance. And it's really good sometimes just to, if we've been sticking to a particular philosophy, ideology, it's not necessarily about taking on board and following some, sectarian thing, but just out of interest, looking at these other philosophies, thinking about these ideas, reading about them, just on an interest level, because when we read and contemplate various sources of wisdom, it goes in somewhere, right? It becomes part of our conscious mind, sometimes our subconscious mind, sinks into the unconscious mind, depending how much we absorb. But it's so good sometimes just to look at different ideas, respect different cultures, immerse yourself in them, whether through travel, reading, watching, talking, right? Going to a seminar or a talk or something that expands your horizons, your mental horizons, or even going to a new country, somewhere you've never been before. So it's saying here at the moment, I feel as though tuning into you that immersing yourself in these other cultures is really, it's like it's going to bring a lot of release and a lot of relief to you, right? Because there's almost like ideas that have almost become clogged, almost like wisdom that hasn't quite been flowing. And sometimes just that idea really gets things moving, right, in a different way. It's like a new perspective. And this is what's very, very powerful. It's like there's a story of this battle that was going on, and one side was losing, but then when the general of the side that was losing went and got a different perspective, they climbed a mountain, they looked down, they got a different perspective, and this battle had been going on for a long time, yet within a very short time of seeing this different perspective, the general knew exactly what to do, and that battle was won. So it just highlights how powerful a new perspective is, right? So, just have a time to yourself where you think and dedicate and prioritize connecting with other cultures and philosophies, or just one other culture and philosophy, because I feel as though that's really going to sort of move what you already know, what you already have within you, right? So this expansion, and this time to do that is so powerful, because we cannot deny there is a lot of change going on, right? This time is all about change, and my gosh, what a powerful time to start, moving in the direction, feeling the directions, allowing the direction of what you want in your life, right? Oh, how beautiful. So this card, the sacred river Yangtze. So you think about how a river flows, right? And it comes up against certain turns in the river, rocks in the river, and it just flows around them, very much like the Tao. There's just that flowing movement. And if you think how peaceful that river feels, right, and can be, and I get with you, there's a huge amount of purification going on. I'm just getting this purification happening, a lot being released, right? And these blossoms, right? You becoming this pearl, and these blossoms blossoming in your life, and it looks very, 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 very beautiful. But I'm feeling at the moment you're almost in this sort of river, like, oh, what about these obstacles? What about this? What about that resistance? There's some resistance then. It just feels very much about letting that go, going with the flow, going with the powerful way of, the way in the Tao, the powerful way that life is moving forward at the moment in your life, and enjoying that, right? So that when these blossoms happen, you can really, really enjoy them for what they are. Now, what do we have here? Immerse yourself. Training, learning, new hobbies, passions. I love it. I just love it. I mean, this is the magical thing about oracle, tarot, guidance, and wisdom, right? The spirit guides and so forth. When two cards come up saying the same thing, or when the angels say the same thing as a card, or it's just like, oh, it's such powerful confirmation. So this training, learning, new hobbies, passions. It's very much about the similar, immersing yourself in new cultures and philosophies. I just feel some sort of new information, some sort of new learning, some sort of new hobby, anything like that, new culture, new country, whatever it is you choose, right? I feel is just going to unlock so much, right? So much good, so much movement, so much of what you want. And really, really, things and directions and people are going to be what you never thought. I just feel it's like you almost don't expect all of this divine change to happen in your life, but I feel it happening, and that's really the message here. So, you know, yeah, don't expect the unexpected. That's the phrase I was looking for. Blessings. I hope that helped, and enjoy the eclipse.